Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, everybody. We've seen Celril before, the Altmer noble, in his quest to get all the relics. We are currently on a task to get to Windhelm, to get on a boat, to take us to Castle Volkohar, and do various other things. We also have a monster here. A monster, I say. He has shown up, and he's up to no good. Yes, you can see the monster right here. And, as you can see, he's a bit feisty today. It's the neighbor's cat who came in the window earlier, went to sleep behind the screen, and now, well, you can see. Yes. Hey. Whoa. Yes. Yep. Meow? Yeah. Okay, you have anything else to say? Meow? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, go on. He wants this. He wants this. Yes. Here we go. You knocked it down. Now, unfortunately, he knows it's been knocked down. He's going to spend the next, I don't know, half hour just investigating now. Looking for that fallen piece of food. But I will give him this. I will give him this. There you go. He'll investigate. He'll look for it. He won't find it. But that's how it is. All right. Here we go. He's already down looking for it. Already down looking for it. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and get going. So, we are heading down south to Windhelm. Apparently we're fighting spiders. Tried to spit at me. Kill it, Rumarn. Did Serana just swipe the air for no reason? Glorious. Anything in here? Nope. Serana's caravan driver. Good work. He found it. He found the piece of food that had dropped. All right. Let us continue. My favorite races are probably Imperial or Breton. As far as culture goes, Dunmer, because they're the most defined, the least generic. But unfortunately, you know, I'm just talking about, like, race to play as. It would probably be Imperial or Breton. All right. More wolves, of course. Oh, wow. That was some nice aim. Skyrim's auto-aim system is such a piece of shit. All right. Good. Now we move. We're almost to Windhelm. We're not going into Windhelm, I think. Did we complete any jobs that require... Oh, yep. Collect a bounty. Okay. We'll collect the bounty. We'll see if there's anything new on the boards. And then we'll head to Castle Volkohar. That should be fine. We have a ship that'll take us there. But first we got to get into Windhelm itself. No, as far as Altmer go, I actually prefer them for Skyrim and ESO, usually. At least I prefer the Aldmeri Dominion in ESO, but that's because they have the best quest line. Out of the 3 alliances, anyway. I don't respect the Ebonheart Pact because it's bullshit. And then the... how do I put this? The Daggerfall Covenant isn't very good until later. By Rivenspire, it's much better. But it takes too long to get to that point. Alright. Hello, sir.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
The giant camp is dead. You said they turned all the Altmer into bad guys, and Skyrim says ESO. Not ESO, no. If they turned all the Altmer into bad guys in ESO, then you wouldn't have them as a playable faction that is mainly about them. Like, all the stuff in Aradon. Ah, yes, Nords. You know about the glorious Ulfric Stormquack, right? Of course. Of course. I'm gonna take a second and, I will be back just a moment. I had to blow my nose. I didn't have any tissues. That's what happened. All right. There we go. What? There we go. Yep. Giant's dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Of course.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out here.
It is dangerous, yes. Alright. I actually used the marriage function once in ESO. My first playthrough, I was playing a sword and board Nord. I married Mjolnir the Linus, and she lost all her personality and became a generic housewife NPC. Yep. I'm gonna see what's on the missive board here. Oh, you mean Skyrim? Yes, Skyrim, sorry. Did I say... I said ESO, obviously I meant Skyrim, but ESO, I've played as 2 Templars, a Nightblade, and a Dragon Knight. Yes. You asked, didn't that happen to all women? Oh my god. My wife would say, or I would point to no. Put it like that. In fact, you learn much more about their personality when they stop holding back. All right. So, let me see here. Yep, we just need to grab the boat and go. What was the quest I picked up, though? I mean, accept that. Just check it. Thief. Find the thief. Got it. No big deal. Gotta kill a thief. Stop, thief. Elder Scrolls 1. Alright.
Make it quick.
Make it quick? Well, in order to marry her in the vanilla game, you had to actually return Grimsever to her. Yes. But she'd continue talking about how her mission was to clean up the Riften. And, this was her grand mission in life, was to deal with the scum and villainy of Riften. and restore it to honor and whatnot. And it's like, no, you're not going to do that. All right, let's take our boat here. Excellent. Let's get back to Castle Volkihar. Yeah, maybe she could have talked about being an adventurer again or something like that. But no. Yes, the Draugr does not say. Yes. You say she turned from cleaning Skyrim bandits to cleaning the kitchen. Well, that's unfortunately the reality. She immediately lost all her personality. Meal, that is, and became, nearly Headless Nick. You're there. He's a Dawnguard who died. Very sad, very sad. Alright. Yes.
It's so good to see you again.
Yes, minions of Molag. We're going. I like how those statues were duplicated. Valericus Tower. Northern Vault. Let's go to Valericus Tower. Actually, no, this way. Straight through. Straight through. I don't know what I was thinking. We go straight to the courtyard. Because then we can just go straight and it'll get us out to the front of the castle. Yes. Doesn't Serana have a tower of her own? Oh my, no. Valerica has a tower. Alright, we're here.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress.
Yes. Fiora! Look at Fiora's bloody mouth. She's Fiora Bloodmouth. Top quality, #1. Now, let's talk.
None can deny your power now.
Indeed, but the Nightmaster Vampire is dead.
Good job. At first, you may pity the thin bloods, but after disposing of a few, you realize they aren't worth the worry.
Yes. Alright, goodbye.
Enjoy your hunt.
Oh no, she gave me a warhammer that overburdened me. Who's the top girl in the castle besides Serana? Well, Valerica is, just owns her own tower, so... My goodness. More hammer I don't need. Great. Love it. All the Thalmor crap I picked up. Give me a second here. Now, as I was saying, put this away. Yes.
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and kill each other. Ugh, I'm tired of listening to them.
Are you talking from inside your coffin? Go to sleep already, Fiora. Alright. Just grabbing all the alchemy, smithing stuff for later. Yes, let's get going.
I'm a loyal servant of the Lord of the Castle.
That would be me. Alright, let's go ahead and ask this man what he thinks as...
I have never understood the... Speak with Fiora Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
This is the third job! Fiora, what are you doing? Am I stuck having Fiora quests forever, Miss Bloody Mouth? Look at her mouth. All bloody.
Why worry about who has the bigger chair at the table when there's more than enough to go around? A feral-blooded has holed up with a group of necromancers. Likely wants to create a nest of broodlings. We don't need competition for blood, and we don't want the mortals getting up in arms making things difficult for us. Go destroy the feral beast before this becomes a problem.
Spinster's Peak? But... oh no!
Hunt.
Looks like we're gonna have to go back to fanfiction High Rock. Serious business. I suppose we should take our boat somewhere to get us there quicker. Let's get going. Yes, Fiora is a vanilla NPC, correct?
You can't trust a word that comes out of Incalbo's mouth.
Enjoy
Remember
yourself.
that. Until next time.
There's plenty for all.
Yes, I see that cattle there. Chalice there, blood of the ancients, yes.
Harkon's short-sightedness was his undoing. In his lust for power, he failed to consider the full consequences of his plans. Can you imagine it? A world without a sun. We would all have been doomed, vampires and men alike.
Yes. Elder Scrolls served me well, Dexion.
Of course they did. I never doubted for a moment. If I may ask, what will you do with them now?
They're bound to bring me fortune and glory. I hadn't thought about it. They're indestructible, so they make good armor. Oh, glorious. Did you have something in mind, Dexion?
I did, in fact. Quite perceptive of you. I'd very much like to have those scrolls. Someday I may be able to return them to their rightful place in the Imperial City. How would you feel about turning them over to me?
6,000 gold and they're yours. I'm gonna hold on to them for now.
Ah, yes, I see. Well, if you do change your mind, please let me know.
Yes. So this is a standing offer. I can give him the Elder Scrolls if I want. I'm not going to. They belong in the museum. I do have replicas in the museum right now, but it's kind of funny. 2 scrolls. 2 scrolls. Oh no. Blood. Dragon. Sun. Alright. Let me see here. They belong in the museum until they decide to F off and vanish someplace. It's true. It's actually absolutely true. Though I suspect that for the duration of my adventures in Skyrim, things will stay put. The Daedric relics are kept behind barriers so they don't just disappear. It's funny, Aryan has seen to absolutely absurd precautions. Let me see here. Interesting. Hold on, East Tower... Undercroft. Undercroft. No, not the Undercroft. Here's the right direction. Yeah. Keep. Keep is wrong way. God damn it. Wouldn't someone steal them in the museum? We already had a theft earlier. We had to do crazy stuff to prevent people from stealing stuff later. Now let me figure out where we're going. There's something... It's up that way. Yeah, so it's at East Tower. This is the direction. Got it. I mean, it's the same thing about having all the Daedric relics, you know? You have to put them behind barriers. You have to make them more or less unstealable. I think it's the Valericus Tower? No, it's through here. Let me see. Of course you can beat Morrowind. Anyone can beat Morrowind. Not that way. This is my sleepy place with my castle guards and my secret. Yep, this is my sleepy place. What time is it anyway? It's 5 p.m. Let's go take a nap. Let's sleep for 8 hours. We'll get infused with power by sleeping in a coffin. It's true. You'll see. Bam, surge of vampiric power. So, now unfortunately... Oh, it is... We can pray. Yes, we can pray to Manny Marco. Let's do that. Take a moment to pray. 178. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's go ahead and sleep for another 6 hours. That should do it. Yes. Alright. Sleeping in a coffin's good, though. Ah, we found 9 septums, how nice. Alright, let's get back here. Notes around here somewhere. Maybe down here? That's the Skyrim, yes. This is where I need to go. Got it. And then we head out. Yeah, guard. Get out of my way. There it is. There's my ship. Okay. Let's just figure out where we need to take our ship. We need to head to Fanfiction High Rock. Fanfiction High Rock is down here. It's down in Falcraith. So what I need to do, I suppose the closest to it would be Solitude. Just kind of take the ship to Solitude and head over there. It's either that or Dawnstar. I've got things to do in Dawnstar, like fanfiction Dark Brotherhood stuff, but I don't think so. Let's go ahead and head over to Windhelm. Sorry, Solitude. Yeah. Solitude's just a straight shot south, I think. Okay. Shadowmere, what are you doing on my boat, Shadowmere? I have no idea. Okay, let's start heading south. And by that, I mean literally just jump off the dock.
Did I just see you throw garbage into the water? You know that's against the law. The water looks so tranquil and comforting. The water looks so tranquil and comforting.
Right. You're crazy, lady. You're crazy. All right. Behold! I was able to run on water for a while. Yes. Once you played Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, and then you play Beyond Reach's version of High Rock, you realize just how fanfiction-y it is. Once you played through Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood quest line, and then you play through the Dark Brotherhood extension quest line, you realize how fanfiction-y it is. It definitely doesn't fit. Neither of them fit with the rest of Skyrim. They're fun. They're fun to play. There's more content, right? But in one sense or another, they just don't mesh. Now, we need to actually head over to Frost River, and we need to turn in a Orcish club, which has been in our inventory forever. So we're going over there. Yeah. This direction. Also, we'll get our followers over here. Good. There's Sir and Rumarin. Very good. Ooh.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, here we go. That's a Troll Guardian. They're the beefy boys. Big chunky. Yes.
Guess that's the last of them.
Big chunky troll has been defeated. Extract its blood. Good. I just need the fish. Not bothering with the dart flies right now. Southwest, yes. West by southwest. Really?
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Victory is ours! On that spider. Let's go. Butterfly clipping through terrain. Just your standard Skyrim day. Looking around, don't see anything. We're fine. Ooh, uh-oh. Bam. Okay.
Well, must have run off.
Must have run off. Oh, hello, sir.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
I understand, sir. This orc desires death. Now, I have been an avid dealer of death. In fact, I believe it's quite right that we introduce him to his future. Yes, my hat is still on. Why is this? Sometimes the hat turns off normally. Sometimes you have to manually toggle it. All right. Now we need to do two things. First, we need to cast Muffle. Right? This guy can probably hear me coming. Good. Now he can't hear me coming. Next, we're going to get our scalpel out. And then we're just going to do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that.
What was that?
Good. So his soul was trapped. At least we get his liver, his flesh, his bones, his ebony battle axe, his orcish armor. Good stuff. Yep. Either forced to marry your father or get killed by some random guy. That's the life of an orc, yes. Technically, you don't marry your father. You marry your brother. Whoever succeeds him as chief. So, yeah, you marry your brother. Ready for some Oni-chan memes? Yikes. Alright, let's get going here. We are, we're now going to return this club. Yes. Yeah. Let's take a moment. Do they marry their women off to other clans? Yes. But there aren't that many clans. Meaning that, their genetic diversity is, questionable, to say the least. Actually, in the Elder Scrolls universe, there isn't genetic diversity, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with bloodlines mixing like that. Yeah, you can believe that if you want. I believe that your family tree is more a family bush, and there's nothing you can say to convince me of that. Orcs are disgusting in Skyrim, thanks. Thank you, Bethesda, for ruining orcs for me. Good. All right. Let's get going. The problem is there aren't enough clans to handle that. Yeah. Okay. Wait. My target's over here? No, he's still inside. I just stole a bunch of bees. Yes. Or for having Elder Scrolls 2 orcs again. That's what Beyond Reach does, and they're fucking reprehensible and don't fit with the rest of Skyrim. I mean, it's kind of cool, but no, they really don't fit with the rest of Skyrim at all. As the lady talks about how she's been impregnated by the orcs and she'd rather die than raise one. Even though Elder Scrolls doesn't work that way. That's Beyond Reach for you.
You're not supposed to be in here.
All right, when is this bastard coming out? Yep. Hey, I have your orcish club.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Good day.
Yep. It would be of her race, correct. How do you start Vigilant? Just go talk to the, go talk to the priest in the inn in Dawnstar. Yeah. A Vigilant will just walk up to you and say, "Hey, you want to join the Vigilant?" And it will sound incredibly dumb because everything about Act 1 is stupid. But Vigilant gets better later. And Act 4 is my favorite Elder Scrolls mod outside of Legacy of the Dragonborn, which I think Legacy is just the best. But as far as one solid quest experience, Act 4 of Vigilant is just the best. Especially if the more lore you know, the cooler it is, because you're in a twisted, misshapen cold harbor that's on the verge of self-destruction, and you're meeting figures not only from the actual lore, but you're meeting the memories of others. So, like, you might run into the misshapen memory of Peniel Whitestrake as members of the Elysian Empire remembered him. Stuff like that. There's a whole hall in the Hall of Oddities for Vigilant Relics. The old Histus flask they give you at the beginning belongs there. Wow, that was lovely. That was the best kill cam I'd ever seen. I could see my red eyes. Jeez. Yes. But yeah, as far as Act 1 is terrible. Act 2 and 3 are okay. And, well, Act 4 is just awesome. But then again, you might be comparing it to Dark Souls a lot because they just whole cloth put the armors from Dark Souls in it. Behold the saber cat! Levitation. Magnetize. Drakes to septums? Drakes are septums. There's another word for it. They call them gold, drakes, and septums. All interchangeably. It's all the same currency. Any reason the British currency went from pounds to quid? No. Okay. Let me see here. Trollololololol. What do we got here? Hunter, yes. Garlic. Yes. There's nothing I need here. Blood. Heart. They really steal from Dark Souls? Well, yes, but, I mean, do you call it stealing when they let people use their stuff freely? So, you've got Dark Souls stuff, you got Witcher stuff, you got a lot of stuff. Yes. Yeah, I don't see anything unique about these books. Olaf and the Dragon. We're going this way? Good. So it's legal? Technically, infringement's infringement, but when a company says they're not going to pursue people for doing it, then you just kind of shrug and go, whatever. I mean, a company can choose to enforce their intellectual properties where they want. If they choose not to enforce it, then it might as well not exist until they choose to enforce it, of course. Now, trademark law, on the other hand, it's enforce it or lose it with trademarks. So they couldn't make a game and call it Dark Souls 4, right? They couldn't do that. That would be infringing on the trademark. And with trademarks, it's enforce it or lose it. However, with intellectual properties, you as a company can choose what to enforce and what not to enforce. And as long as people aren't making money with their stuff, the developers of Dark Souls and the developers of The Witcher have a tendency to just let people use whatever they want, which is fine. The developers of Terra also do that with their armors. Like, you'll see Terra armors in so many different games. Yeah, right. So, I actually need to go back to Robber's Gorge. Damn it. We've got a job there. We have to kill the leader. My bad. Let's go. Uh-huh. Oh god, it's that giant fortress there. We'll do it later. Said legal as long as not enforced. Yes, you'll learn as you grow older and as you actually look at law in general. You'll learn that what is legal is not necessarily what is moral. There's a stark division between the two.
Was your mother a phoner, or are you
all right. That's a very good question. Not enforced or permission? Indeed. That is a very good question. Well, Nintendo sees themselves as a toy manufacturer. Well, I've used the DMCA a couple times. Because I produced materials that were made only for a nonprofit organization. But I found that a certain person in that nonprofit organization went and repurposed my material for something that, you know, had nothing to do with it. It was for private consumption only for that particular nonprofit. And so I wielded the DMCA like a club and had them take it down because, you know, I want to get paid if you're going to use stuff. I made it for the nonprofit for free. I did not charge them. If I had known it would have been used by other people for other purposes, I would have insisted payment. And then it would have been up to the owners of the property to, but since I retained ownership of it, you know, I was able to use the DMCA to take it down. Yep. My goodness. Almost like when you do something for free for people, you kind of expect it. You said TLDR on Skyrim Underground? It's gigantic. It's massive. It's fun. It's also incredibly stupid. Yes. There's massive amounts of Skyrim that have been buried for a long time. Pieces of castles, underground dungeons, tunnels, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yes. Ooh. Said, going after people trying to mod their Game Dad challenge modes. You mean Nintendo and Square Enix? Yes. Correct. Right. Project AHO has a really fucking dumb intro, but is otherwise good. All right. Let me put away this stuff here. Very good, very good. Almost done. Daedra hearts. A huge amount of carry weight are just the different body parts of all the enemies I've killed. Yes. Gotta love all that human flesh. Flesh. Let's eat some human flesh and find out what it tastes like. No, just kidding. You'll get terrible gut problems. Diseases. Wait, I'm a vampire. I can't get diseases. We should definitely eat the human flesh then. Let's see. Okay. I mean, Todd Howard is going to remake Skyrim again. Yes. Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard? I mean, it's one of the best stories in the whole Elder Scrolls. It's also a terrible video game. People say that you can't have a great story in a and a great video game at the same time. They're wrong, but Todd Howard would prove you right with his Redguard. It tries to be Tomb Raider, and it's bad at it. But it's definitely the best narrative that you're going to get. Oh, hello.
Interfering with official Tholmor business.
I understand. I'll see you later. Now, I'm talking about the video games. I'm saying the story is good in Redguard, but the actual gameplay as a video game is bad. That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's keep going. So, we need to continue down south to the Falkreath border, make a turn, get into Falkreath, and head down to the gate at the Destruction Shrine. I don't see anything else around right now. Nothing special. Actually, we haven't been to this Dragon Mound yet. Suppose we could just loop up and go see it. It should be up north, roughly? Let's see. Good. West. It's west. There it is. Okay. Squeenix. Well, I mean, despite Chrono Trigger being one of my favorite video games of all time, you have to be very careful when Square Enix takes offense to how you make your video game, how you depict their video game, and whether you use too much of their material, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I want to do a Chrono Trigger playthrough and put it on the YouTubes. Yeah, Square Enix might have something to say about that. You're using their music. Sorry. Now, Chrono Cross is where I think they get a bit uppity with the music usage. Alright. Said since Final Fantasy X they've been getting worse. Well, Final Fantasy X caused them to readjust, and their games became more cinematic. I want to say Final Fantasy VII was the beginning of that, but that's debatable. And they really went full steam with their cinematic games at Final Fantasy X. A bunch of wolves tried to attack the town. The guards just smote them at the gates. That's why gates are good. They're a nice bottleneck to stop people from coming in and causing trouble. There's a troll over there. Very good. Damn, damn, damn. The Final Fantasy VIII... Yes, Final Fantasy VIII story was awful. I will agree to that. Which is annoying because I like a lot of the characters in concept.
That's close enough. That's close enough.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Really?
I'm warning you.
Close enough.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Those vigilants are angry. Okay then, we're leaving. Yep. Ooh. All right. Now we got some Imperial soldiers here.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Yes, Riverwood has a gate now. Yeah, right. Those poor sods do have a wall now. Yeah, right. Ooh. I can't stand Final Fantasy 12 personally. That's where I kind of stopped being able to enjoy the series. And a lot of that is due to oh, here we go. Hold on a second. What do we got? An orc. Good deaths for all.
What have you got?
Yes.
Teamwork right there.
That was teamwork. Yes, we killed that orc. Very good. I didn't particularly care for Sim Settlements 1. So, like, I talked it up originally, but I've had time to try it, and it conflicts heavily with my favorite elements of Horizon Survival. And as a because Horizon Survival lets you just place down prefab houses and everything that each have their own purpose as far as like functions go, and having NPCs set up their own residences kind of makes that whole functionality worthless. And plus, their houses look terrible. They're ramshackle pieces of shit in Sim Settlements. So, I like it in concept. The problem is that its execution just kind of trivializes some of my favorite things about Horizon Survival. You want to try Sim Settlements Conqueror? You've always enjoyed the Raiders in Fallout 4, but it's hard to go back. Oh, really? That is kind of funny. I just remember fondly of what is it called? I remember fondly of Fallout 4. I had joined the Minutemen and I'd saved a particular settlement, and then I had made them my own settlement and I'd built it up. And I had this like well-defended, well-put-together settlement that it was mine, right? Well, the Brotherhood sent me that same settlement to then take it over for the Brotherhood, right? And the moment I got there, they forgot entirely that I had owned that settlement because the system doesn't understand. Well, you own this settlement, right? No, just go and take them over. It's like the moment I start talking to one of the settlers, they act like they don't know me. They go, "Why do I think I'm not going to like what you're about to say?" Like, fuck you. You're my settler. I'm going to put you in the stockade for that. And then, you know, the next settler will just say the same thing, really. It's incredibly dumb. Let me see here. Mm-hmm. Let me see. You didn't download the patch collection? Yes, that's why I have a whole setup there. So do you like building in Fallout 4? I don't like the way it's implemented in Fallout 4. But I do think the system's all right. I have a, what do you call it? I mean, No Man's Sky has a similar system, but No Man's Sky's is way better than Fallout 4's is. You know, I like Terraria and I like Starbound, which are both heavy into building. You know, you build your planetary bases. You build your home in Terraria. You know, if I had it in me to play Minecraft, you know, in the next few months, which I probably don't, I would probably be building in that. But it just, if you played Horizon Survival, you understand how the building works and how it's vastly different. I sure play a lot of Skyrim. I don't know what you're talking about. That's bullshit. I only have 426 hours and 13 minutes in this playthrough. Trollolololololololol. 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 Very short game, yes. But here's the thing. We're running 444 plugins. And I'm nowhere near done. That's because we got content. Content. Right? A lot to do. So, yeah, I'm getting very close to telling you to go fuck yourself. But the real answer is that I played Daggerfall for a couple hundred hours, 300 hours roughly, and I have, you know, I have many episodes ready to go there. So, I was just basically saying I was ready to tell you to go fuck yourself. But as I was saying, as far as Daggerfall Unity goes, you know, I have like 30 episodes banked, ready to go, right? And then I have, you know, Morrowind, on the other hand, I'm waiting for certain mods to come out, certain updates. Same thing. So I have about 30 episodes of this banked, ready to go. I have about 60 hours of Skyrim banked, ready to go onto YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to, I have, like, you said, sure, and, like, sounds like you're being, you know, a dumbass. But, yeah, as far as the content goes, we have, I'm not joking here, go look at the damn time here. We have 426 hours in this single playthrough, and we're nowhere near done. Because Legacy of the Dragonborn with 444 plugins, I'm not pulling that number out of nowhere. This is actually how many plugins I have in the playthrough. Adds so much content and so many things to do. And I'm nowhere near done. Skyrim modding is fucking amazing. That's what it comes down to. Now we gotta head to the Destruction Shrine and out to High Rock. Once we get to High Rock, we've got to go to Spinster's Peak, along with, we got another quest to go to Spinster's Peak as well. We have to find it. Hold on a second. Right. Yes. And any estimate on how many relics are missing? We have 1,800 relics in the gallery right now. And we're nowhere near full yet. Yes. That Skyrim modders are amazing? Yes. It's like saying the car is amazing. Wouldn't that extend to the car manufacturers? Obviously. Now, let's continue. Daedric relics. I'm using an Adric relic known as the Mace of the Crusader. Okay. Vigilant adds the only axe worth having. You say, oh crap, we got a Spriggan. Crap, 2 Spriggan matrons. Ghost Runner, do it. Bam. Go. Let's heal up. Third Spriggan.
Guess that's the last of them.
Get him, kill him. Who are those people? Weird. Ah, well. Still irks you. I haven't been forced to drop the mace. Yes, Oblivion doesn't actually drop them. It just unequips them. In Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, if you try to wield the Crusader's relics and you have infamy, it just immediately unequips them. So, it's kind of hilarious that I can use them to such great a force and effect.
This better be. What are you looking at?
Hold on. These orcs are going to go into Fort Sunguard's bloody pit. I'm not going to go follow them. That's incredibly dumb. They're going to be fighting Forsworn down there. Yes, there's no infamy in this game. Correct. Here comes Skyrim with the Creation Club, random bandit running around in Crusader armor. That's actually true for Skyrim. I went too far. I went too far down the road. Yes. The Creation Club just kind of populates the armor into the leveled list, so you end up with a bandit wearing the Crusader's armor. It's not... It shouldn't do that, because you can still get it through, you know, the quest, but... What the hell? Just, what the hell? Oh, there's Khajiit here. Let's try using our scalpel here and grab his blood, eyes, flesh, and he had no bones, apparently. Weird. Okay, let's go. We went too far. We went way too far. Well, the Daedric relics belong in a museum. Arian puts up barriers to keep them from disappearing and keeps them from influencing people. It suspends them in a kind of a pseudo plane of their own. So, are there any Creation Club things worth getting? Trainwiz's puzzle dungeon is pretty good, but that's about it. Everything else is kind of trash, and even then the puzzle dungeon has some bugs that Bethesda never bothered fixing.
We know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care.
Yes.
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness.
People talked up, well, there's actually a quest mod with Dark Seducers. It's terrible. Don't bother. Yes. Okay. Let's go. You enabled the patch collection in your game and now it's crashing on launch. Oh, if your game crashes on launch, typically that's a sign that you have a dependency that is not being fulfilled. In other words, somewhere in all of the patches you enabled, you don't have one of the mods that it's a patch for. Yes. Okay. Horse armor doesn't actually give horses armor either. It just increases their health. Oh, this guy wants to be on the right side.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone. I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt. I want to be on the right side. I was born and raised. I want to be on the right side.
I want to be on the right side, yes. Okay, that's a Daedroth. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no! I want to be on the right side. He just charged the Daedroth. I'll take its Daedra heart. Wow, did he run or did he die? I think he ran. That was funny. I think he just ran away. Yeah, he ran. Oh, glorious. So I'll remove that ice spike.
I was born in... I want to be on the right side.
I want to be on the right side. Yes. My goodness. He didn't die, he just panicked and ran. Was a sneeze? Okay. Oof. Now then, who are you, sir?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Damn. This guy always has different armor. You know, this guy has died multiple times, but he always resurrects. It's kind of crazy. I've watched him several times.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess
He never
of twilight,
gets there.
if you'll excuse me.
I think he's caught in some sort of time loop. Because as far as I can tell, he's never gotten to the shrine.
Cleared out, I guess.
But he's super powerful. And he wears different armor every time we see him. It's kind of funny. All right. He's Skyrim Sisyphus. Yes. Skyrim Sisyphus. Glorious. That is amazing. Just Groundhog Days. He's just the gamer that keeps ignoring the main story. Hold on a second. I'm thinking about this because you made a good point. You cannot be touched. Acolyte of the voice. Diplomatic immunity. There it is. Yes. We need to sneak into the Thalmor embassy. I said, nope. I have no reason to sneak into the Thalmor embassy. All right. I suppose it's not that I have anything against the, it's not that I'm loyal to the Thalmor anymore. I've got my own empire to deal with. But I definitely am concerned about you know, the repercussions. Like, how will it benefit me to investigate the Thalmor? Technically, the dragons are back, but I've killed every single one of them so far. They haven't been much of a threat, and that makes you question things like, okay, so what if the dragons are back? I've permanently killed many of them. So where exactly is the problem here? And why am I supposed to be terrified of these dragons that I keep killing? There's obviously something wrong with this whole situation as this guard is staring at the goat. He'll never pass the goat at this rate. Glorious! 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 Oh, that was amazing. Okay. I don't need to take any of these here. No, we're leaving. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't be your tech support channel. All right, we're going this way now. We are gonna loop around in this direction. So, yeah, we need to loop around and go past this cave and past the Destruction Shrine, and then we'll get to High Rock, which is an important place with important things. Very good, very good. This way, yes. The main quest is less interesting than the rest of the game. True. It is very true. There's a cave here. What is it? A small cave. Well, that's lovely. A small cave right here? Huh. Weird. It just says a small cave, and I can't enter it. So I assume this opens later as a part of a quest. Yes. No idea. No idea. Wait a second. Those are the vigilants I saw earlier. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That vigilant is powered up. Okay. So we're fighting a vigilant now. The ones that threatened to attack me earlier have now actually gone to attack me. Yes. Yep.
I've always wanted to say that.
Was they all died almost instantly. Hilarious. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Extract blood, heart, flesh. Amulet. Let's figure this out. Medical solution. Vigilance hood. Robes of alteration. Sure. Blood, heart, flesh. Bones. Robes and potion. Yes. Last one. Blood, heart, flesh. Yep. Robe. Yep. Okay. Potions. Sure. Spellbinder armor. That'll do it. Very good. Top quality, number 1. Let's continue down the road. I thought I was going to die due to all the Atronach shooting at me, but then I realized I could just drink my magic resist potions and ignore all the damage while killing the vigilant. I thought I was going to have to fight 3 vigilants, but 2 of them were piss-ass easy, and the last one was the strong one, the one that summoned the Atronach in the first place. Of course, the fact that they can summon Atronachs at all, being vigilants of Stendarr, is questionable. But, you know, the increase in difficulty is somewhat welcome. Makes me use my potions, after all. Let's go over here. Let's use the Ayleid well. Bam! Boon of the Ayleids. Good stuff. Alright, we just gained an Ayleid buff. Now let's take it on over to High Rock. Over here. The Kingdom of Evermore. Proceeding on through. To the Kingdom of Evermore, where all the mushrooms have respawned. Meaning that we must pick all of them. Very important. Alright, so here in the Kingdom of Evermore, we have Spinster's Peak. We have 2 quests here. We have to acquire a staff for the College of Winterhold, and we have to kill a Nightmaster vampire who's lording over that place. We'll probably do that a little bit later. We're going to spend a while here, I imagine. So we're going to actually continue on doing the things they kind of want us to do here. I don't mind it. I just need to really quick just go ahead and turn down the music a bit because there are some issues with it. Okay. Let's continue. So, now as far as any of this goes, we should be good to go. That merchant does its thing. Yes. Ooh. Correct. The Vigilants despise Daedra. They actually came up as a result of Daedra being summoned into the world. And their whole point is to kill people who summon Daedra. That's why it was always awkward to be running around with Daedra and have the Vigilants look at you go, no problem here, I suppose. It's a bit silly. Yes. Like, the very notion of the Vigilants are actually, yeah, scamps are definitely intelligent. If you ask them in Battlespire where you can get the sigil, they'll tell you, I hid it in a deep, dark place near my tail. You want see? And your option is, no, thank you. Yes. Let's continue on through. All right. We're still grabbing the mushrooms as we go through here. No reason not to accumulate huge amounts of mushrooms for alchemy when it's just along the side of the road. Very nice. Very convenient. Takes us to the divide, which we're at right now. There's a soul stone there if we want to fast travel around. Miss being able to soul trap summons, whereas I used a mod for Morrowind that makes you unable to do just that. Alright. Well, why did you get rid of the limeware platter at the beginning of the game? Yes, I replaced it with a redware platter, which is practically worthless. Alright. Let me see here. What do we have? Yeah, these skeletons need to be purged before we go into town. None of the peasants notice that these are spooky, scary skeletons, but still, we kind of don't want to take them into town. Okay, let's get going. So, yep. Onwards and sideways, as it were. Crazy people.
Get on with it.
What brings a Nord to this region?
Got evicted from my home in Whiterun for running a skooma ring. Of course, none of that was true. But my neighbors thought otherwise. With little Septim or assets, I packed up and moved out here. Very cheap land and even cheaper food because of the trade that runs straight through.
I see. Well, it makes sense to me. All right.
Get on with it.
No, thank you. Let's continue onward, shall we? Who is this guy?
Something you need.
Sorry about that. RU is currently a blacklisted word. We'll fix that eventually. But, you know, something about the usage of letters and... All right. Now then, let's move onward. We'll fix that eventually. For now, it's best to just use complete words. All right. Let's continue through. Yeah, we need to go through Arnima to I suppose we can talk to the priest in Arnima. That's something we can do. And we'll pick up the quest where we left off. So we have two other quests that have brought us here. Yes, degenerate... the degenerate usage of broken internet English. It's fun. Anyway, yeah, we were brought here to do one quest for the College of Winterhold to get the staff, and the Vogelhar vampires have sent us to kill the Nightmaster vampire here. But we've got a bunch of other quests to do before we head up there. So I think we should get started with, what do you call it? Yes, if you want to see my mod list, you can type !mod list and then follow the instructions there. And there are a lot of them. Yes. As far, you're asking, oh, you continuing to entertain us. Okay. As far as the playthrough goes, I am absolutely planning on continuing playing almost every day for the next couple weeks. And then I will disappear for a whole week. And then life will probably start returning to normal as far as my my gameplay habits go. You know, but I've got something, like, I have no work and for a couple weeks. So, yes. Okay, let's continue through. Yeah. We got a lot to do. And, yeah. We just got a lot of mushrooms to pick up as we go. I, have turned off the music since it's a bit, off. Let's see. More seed berries. Whatnot. Okay, we should be fine. Good, good. Down this road, there are usually people purging the infected, so we have to be extra careful. We're just going to stop harvesting mushrooms now, or the whole game will just be me harvesting mushrooms everywhere. These little redwort seeds, though, we'll grab those. Yep, they're still purging the infected. You saw the people burning on our way over? These Evermorians. Here we go.
You all right?
Yep.
Spit it out. Make yourself busy.
Yeah, those guys hunt down the afflicted. It's rather sad, but also understandable that the afflicted would be put down. Yeah, our scalpel's out, and apparently we cannot harvest their flesh, believe it or not. It's unfortunate, but also understandable. I say that, green mushrooms are good. We're only collecting the high rock specific mushrooms, which are the green and blue ones, not the brown ones anymore. We're gonna ignore the brown and gray ones. Like, yeah, that one we can ignore. The green one we take. Very good. So now immediately, yeah, we can ignore that one. Good. A guard from Arnima. Why is there a dead guard from Arnima here? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Ancient sword. Will you play Glamoral if it ever completes? Isn't it done? I thought Glamoral's done. It's just that it doesn't have an English voice mod for it yet. I mean, if it's not done, then so be it. But, you know, I have no intention of playing it until it has a full English voice release. Because the last thing I'd want is to have an auto-translate bot go. And, well, now, this is fine. Okay, so, let's figure out where we're going. Looks like we have to go into Forlorn through Arnima. We'll talk to the priest in Arnima, I think. So, I've worn various outfits from time to time. Sometimes I've even worn a cape. I hear a Nirnroot. There it is. Yeah, this damn sword singer again. Go. Let's do it. Onwards and sideways. Yes, ignore brown mushrooms. Grab blue mushrooms. Good, good, good. Neckties are actually napkins. People don't know that. But that is their traditional origin. Alright. You're ready to pay the dry cleaner fee to get every single one of your ties clean because you used them as a napkin. Oh no. Oh no. That would be bad. Alright. We are, we're going this way, yes. But yeah, they're just really they used to be really fancy bibs. That's pretty much it. Just real fancy bibs. For people who ate with their hands. Alright. Let's go see the priest. Have they finally stopped torturing the orc? Yes, they finally stopped torturing the orc. Thank God. Let's go see the priest. He's in the Chapel of the Divines. We're gonna save the game. I suppose we'll actually... here's our people here. Just quickly make a save there. Good. Kingdom of Evermore. Let's go have a chat with the priest. Should be around here. There you are. Hello there. Anything else, priest? I know it was a week ago that I last talked to you, but now there's something new, right?
Glad to see you're still willing to help, and there's always much to do around here. Though if you're looking for a journey like the one you've just returned from, then I'll have to disappoint.
Whatever helps.
I won't have you cleaning this hall, so worry not. I have a more pressing need for a newcomer like yourself. Our Lord, Mortiphane, has been scheduled to meet with an advisor from the Divide. Morosa dares not attend herself, lest our Lord brings out her worst. So this small conference will be our opportunity to mount pressure on Mortiphane, such that he'll forego his tyranny for a moment, bringing even further opportunity for reform.
I see. How can I help?
And with a fresh face like yours, Mortiphane should understand that a world outside this town still exists, and that world is passing judgment on his actions.
Okay, I'll be there.
You're becoming a great friend to the people here, and I've come to trust you myself. A final word of advice. Should Mortiphane become enraged, don't interrupt him. In fact, I advise remaining quiet entirely. I only need your presence. I'll meet you there.
All right. Let's get going then.
Good fortunes.
Wait, do I hear Nernroot? I hear Nernroot. Good. Akatosh Debella. You notice the Stendar Shrine, the Talos Shrine is gone? It was up here. I guess it's not anymore. It's in the Divide, where it's up there. No big deal. Excuse me. I need to take those soul gems. Thanks. Okay. Looks good. Suppose we'll head on up and have a talk with Mortiphane, the big lord of this area who likes to put people to death and generally treats them very badly. I've actually completed a couple quests for Mortiphane. Technically, they completed them at him, not for him, but... Oh, hello.
Be on your guard.
Right. We are at the meeting place. So, wait a second. Something of the Dead? March of the Dead? No, that's Solstheim. Okay. Listen to the meeting. So we just gotta go to the meeting, basically. Is that Mortiphane? That's Mortiphane. Okay. We're backing the hell up. We just need to not say anything. We're gonna put on our Mask of Clavicus Vile, so we're a new face. A frightening face, in fact. Very good. That should do it. Our Histus Flask is here, too. How you doing, Mortiphane? I'm here to listen to your meeting. I assume someone somewhere is going to do something. Wasn't there supposed to be a priest who would meet me there? I gotta go for the priest. Where is he? He's on his way up. Okay. We're good. Yes. Very good. Uh-oh. Actually, we're gonna have Serana and Rumarin hang out back here. I feel like they'd get in the way of our conversation. Especially Serana here. She gets especially pacey. Back and forth. Alright, let's go. Quick saving, just in case. Very tippy-tap. Just have to wait for him to get up there. Mortiphane will start talking early, I imagine. Mortiphane's not a nice person. By the way, Mortiphane has the worst microphone you'll ever hear. Not the worst, but, you know, it's a headset microphone. As opposed to many of these other voice actors who use actual microphones. Just a little thing. My microphone's a cheap, like, $60 thing. But Mortiphane is the worst.
Well, what is it, advisor? The hag couldn't speak to me herself.
Morosa has become increasingly distressed following the rumors and supposed activity within this town, and has talked with the royalty of Evermore. to discuss the claim of this fiefdom and your position in it. If you do not cease with the disruption of trade, your privileges will be relinquished.
Enough. You've barked well past your merit. Tell that dog-faced, shriveled old bitch that if she meddles any further with this town...
Please, Mortiphane, consider what you're saying.
Did I grant you the luxury to interrupt? Address me with my name again, and your neck will be kissing the axe.
Yes, I am sorry, my lord.
Then you adviser, relay the message to that crone that if she dares poke her nose within Arnament again, her bridge will fall into the current below.
Understood. I will part with your words so she can hear them.
There we go then. So...
Be on your guard.
Yep. The Lord has the worst mic. Even though... Yep. Exactly. It's kind of funny. I do have a couple actual headsets I could use to show you just how bad it is, but don't care. Either way, we need to have a chat with the priest. Actually, can we just talk to him here? Yeah, around the corner. So what's happening?
Exactly what I expected. An attempt to squeeze blood from stone. Mortiphane, in all his wisdom, has deemed it fit to sever ties with our neighbors. Now we wait for Morosa's response. And be assured it will not be pretty. All these years, and our Lord has become even more bitter. He'll never forget what happened all those years ago. Was it her death? Or is it the state of this town? Both?
I'd like to ask what the hell are you talking about, but apparently the game only lets me ask. Maybe it would be good to have Evermore step in.
Quiet. Have the sense not to call for such sabotage while we're watched. Though your proposition brings another idea. Rumors have stirred about an important individual, a descendant of Mados, and from what we know, he resides not too far from the kingdom's capital. The hamlet nestled to the west of us, called Tabandra.
Tabandra? Okay, tell me about it.
Image, my friend. The armor we've maintained from Mados's fatal excursion still shows its majestic craft after all these years.
All right. I'll seek him out then.
Evermore is a very welcome change of tone from the dreary scenery here. Been a long while since I've made the journey there myself. Hope you don't get too comfortable upon those lush knolls, though. We're pressed with an urgent concern. A gathering of witchmen to the north are engaged in some communion. Nothing before has been quite like it. And if whatever they conjure up comes marching down the valley, then we'll need all our allies.
I see. Well, we got the dugout key, apparently. Let me see. So is seeking him out really a good use of our time? What if he refuses to help?
In any other circumstance, I would have directed you to a duty more befitting your skills. Such is the times where we have to rely on the vague potential of heroic progeny. Rados would mean more than his utility to this town. Having the very descendant don the iconic armor of that bygone hero would instill a new sense of hope and morale within all of us.
I see.
I needn't tell you how the guards have been found lacking in principles recently.
It's true.
It's hard not to. I want to spur a drive within them again. Have them motivated for our future. No better way than the return of an idol that they can all rally behind.
What if he refuses to come, though?
If he refuses now, we'll just send someone again. You're beginning to understand our desperation, I take it.
I am now.
We have ways of coercing people, and no. I'm a priest, and wouldn't tread the path of violence just to intimidate innocents into doing my bidding. I will show them our plight, and hope that some facet of their conscience would concede.
Okay. Sounds good.
Farewell.
Bypass Evermore through the cistern, or find a way... Okay, interesting. Bypass Evermore through the cistern. I've never done that before. I suppose in case you haven't unlocked Evermore, you can bypass it. But, nah, that's kind of funny. If you don't want to unlock Evermore, you can always go it that way, I suppose. Is this really... Yeah, we're not going out that way. Thanks, game. I'm not leaving through the sewers. Okay. This will take us out. Sounds good to me. Give me a second to save the game again. I feel it's important. Actually, run back, get Serana and Romarin. Forgot about that. I was so busy talking about other shenanigans. Follow me. Yes. Let's go. Serana and Romarin. Yes. Everything looks good so far. Doing well enough. Okay. Yep. Should be good. All right. Let's figure out where we need to go. It says follow up on the necromancers by speaking to a priest in Evermore. Destroy the scouting posts. I don't need to do those right now. I probably haven't accepted the quest yet. It just says bypass Evermore through the cistern. Oh, so the cistern's down this way. Weird. I should just be able to go through Evermore and get it done, but the game really wants me to take the cistern for some reason, which is silly. Oh well, the game's heading me over to Evermore. That's exactly what I should do. Yep. Let's go down south, across the bridge again, head to Raven's Flank, and we can use that to get across, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. I've been to Raven's Flank multiple times. Had to kill someone there. Yes. Alright. Onwards and sideways. Sorry, I saw the spiky grass and I said, oh boy. I know exactly what spiky grass is. Really? That's another path there. It's not the same path, it's just a different one. I mean, there's multiple exits through the sewers in Arnima. Don't intend on going to any of them, mind you, but hey. Okay, Nettle Lily there. And orcs. Wow. Okay. The main gate of Evermore is closed if you haven't done a quest to unlock it. Yeah. The guys won't let you through normally, the Adventiers. But, yeah, we just killed some orcs. They attack the people, kill them off. Quite scary, actually. That farmer is now very dead. Oh, so Serana revived him. All I can think of now is the intro to Paranoia Agent. Let me pull this up. Paranoia Agent. Here we go. All right, listen to this song. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let me move on here. Very good. Okay, we are moving along now. Let me see here. We need to, yeah, we just need to go west. Always to the west. East? West? Wait, west is back to Skyrim. East. God damn it. If I cross this bridge, I should have a way through. Yes, I hope so. More blue mushrooms, though. Gotta get those blue mushrooms. Or green mushroom. Extra life? No. One up? Yes. Okay. Uh-oh. A yellow mushroom. Dead stool. This is what they're doing to me. They're giving me infinite amounts. Have we actually... I'm wondering if the orcs are still dead. I'm going to go down here. So I'm curious. If the orcs respawned, I'm gonna kind of laugh this off as, you know, pathetic Oscar long neck meme. Interesting. There's rats. Is this soldier gonna die to rats? Two soldiers.
Where'd you come from?
Thorana's raising the rats.
That'll
Thorana is truly frightening.
Need something?
Nope, the orcs are still quite the dead. Okay, so that whole area is still cordoned off. That's fine. I mean, I purged it of orcs, so I'm happy that it's mostly survived. The soldiers don't care about this army of skeletons, which is kind of funny. Either way, we'll proceed onward. Before we proceed too far, though, let's purge these skeletons before we reach the Advantiers. There we go. Good. Good enough. Ash piles everywhere. Serana makes ash piles just absolutely everywhere. Her fault. No. Let's continue. Watch we get ambushed by a ton of orcs and have to fight them anyway. Is that dead stool? No, it's Namira's rot. Don't care. We have too much Namira's rot already. Ghost skeever there. Ghost chicken? Ghost bunny. Right. There's the Advantier.
Make yourself busy.
Okay, I'm making myself busy. This is one of the afflicted. Damn, he's quite dead. Yeah, the afflicted are quite frightening, actually. They're all dead now. No, they aren't. I wonder if these guys went through a purge already. The guys over here. I'm curious now. Give me a second. Alright, yeah, this is the gate to Evermore. We can go through here. How do you start the Chamber of Secrets? You find it. You find the Chamber of Secrets, and the quest starts. Huh. Looks like no one cares if I take all these potions, so I will. Yep, we can go through Evermore. Let's see. This says to bypass Evermore. But I'm going to save it before I go in. And then I'm going to try to go through it. I'm going to see if it'll let me. It might require me to bypass it, which would be dumb and sad. Yep. Bypass Evermore through the cistern. So, apparently I don't need to do that. I can head straight through. That's funny.
Make yourself busy.
The bypass is only required if you can't get through it. That's interesting. But since the bypass is a new area, I actually want to do that. So I'm reloading to the main menu, and we're going to reconnect there. Okay. Let me see here. We're going to reload before we go in there. And I want to see how it looks when we get in there. That might be nice. Once we get to the cistern. Because I suspect it's not going to be that great. But hey, let's go. So. You said, how do you start the Chamber of Secrets quest? Well, you have to find it. You can start the Chamber of Secrets quest at any time after finding the gallery. You just need to find it yourself, physically. Go there. You aren't signposted to it. It appears when you actually find it. Oof. That's the best. Okay, I'm done yapping. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Looks like a neat little quest that I'm going to ignore completely. Very good. Yeah, there's no quest progression tied to that. Is she puking down the well?
Close enough.
Yeah, the Afflicted's puking down the well. Great. There's a dead lady here. Let's double check. Let's extract her blood, harvest her heart, harvest her flesh. Obviously for research purposes, entirely. And not for performing our own personal alchemy experiments, which we're definitely going to do. Ebony bow. That's nice. So where is the cistern? I think the cistern is actually... Oh, it's right here. Huh. Where is it then? It's up that way. Yeah, it's fine. I'm willing to go check it out. I just... Oh, right here? Okay. Progress through the mines. So yeah, this is a new area. I already have access to Evermore, so technically I don't have to go in here. But I want to for the purposes of exploring and checking out new stuff. So, isn't that what exploring is? Yes. I triggered that on purpose because I knew one of my followers would trigger it and I didn't want to get oil on my face here. Oof. Potion of health just sitting there. Smelter. These mines are interesting. I might want to extract some ore myself. Oof, not that way. The game wants me to go that way, and I'm thinking, how about instead I go look at other stuff? Aha, iron. Alright. That leads down to a lower level. Silver. Okay, let's get started. We're going to take out our pickaxe, Luca's pickaxe specifically, and then we are going to use Elemental Fury. That's how mining works. Alright, what else we got? Meal of tacos. Mined. Very good. Anything else? Oh, copper ore. Very good. Bit by bit, we are mining everything in the mines. Why would they abandon mines like these, I wonder? Was it just not worth it? Was it, I guess everyone got afflicted in that village outside Evermore. I suppose that's why. That would make sense, actually. I take back the question. Everyone got afflicted in the village, so, they obviously abandoned the mine, shut it down. Because everyone's suffering there. They don't really have anyone suitable for mine work. It makes sense now that I think about it. Okay. Let's proceed straight this way. Yep, more silver. That ore was connected to this ore. Weird. Completely unnecessary. Oh, this one's good. Nothing else? Let's break down some more. Runner, let's talk. Give me your ore. Yes. So, copper ore, ebony ore, gold ore, iron ore, mithril ore, orichalcon ore, silver ore. Yes. Very good, very good. Let's go ahead and have a chit-chat with this. We are going to take 50 ore, and then we'll do these in 5s. Very good, very good. So, that'll do it. Same thing for the copper ore. Copper ingots. Yes. And then ebony ore, of course. Gold ore becomes a goldsmith bar. That's fine. Mithril ore becomes a mithril ingot. Yes, Bos Mercurus. Absolutely. Orichalcon ore. Interesting. Silver ore can become silver bullion. I think so. Absolutely. Silver bullion is glorious. glorious. Now, that's everything, I think. Wait, iron. No, we got everything we need. Okay. So we'll give Serraner all the ore and ingots and stuff that we have left. And that's processed. Evermore is in... The Kingdom of Evermore is in High Rock. Yes. It is big. It is very big. We're not talking about Elder Scrolls Online. All right, let's continue. So, onwards. Let me finish putting away all this stuff. It's unfortunate that, like, ESO, the game that's supposed to have the entire world, has narratively reduced it. Okay. Anyway, let me go over here. So this is the Kingdom of Evermore, starting at the Divide, and then going all the way over to you know, this particular corner here at Dunlane Falls and you know, Spinster's Peak. So this is a tiny little region of High Rock. Tiny little region of High Rock. Okay. We have to go, like, we've been summoned here specifically to do 2 quests. One for the College of Winterhold, that want us to get a staff here. And the Volkihar vampires want us to kill a vampire who's working with necromancers in this fort. So, both of these quests require that we be here. So we're going through, and we're almost to Evermore itself, but we're kind of bypassing Evermore through some mines, because we've already been to Evermore. Technically, we own a house here in Evermore, but you know, it's oh, hold on, yeah, this is correct. Open the door. Whoa. Okay then. I guess the best way to handle this is with extreme violence. Yes. There's an adventurer who's dead here. That's kind of weird. He shouldn't be dead here. Unless that he was one of the people who was killed by the others. We'll go ahead and take his entire set, including his Evermore cloak. Which is nice. Yes. Oof, my goodness. Good. This is definitely way smaller than Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. But, yes. Yeah, exactly. Evermore's a small town, correct. In Elder Scrolls Online, it's unfortunate, to say the least. Remember, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall is my favorite game, where High Rock is the High Rock / Hammerfell is the size of Great Britain. So I'm usually comparing it to that, which means ESO is small time, whereas this is slightly bigger, but still comparatively speaking small time. However, it's very detailed. A lot of it's bad fan fiction, and I mean that when you hear the Lord speak. It's definitely yikes, but it's entertaining in its own way. Oh, here we go. This is the path I need to take. I was confused at why I couldn't get there. We're gonna sneak now. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Hello, sir. You have anything to say? Just a beggar.
Huh?
What are these beggars doing here? No, yeah, this will get me to the cistern. Okay. You said the Hall of Secrets is like a secret lair? Yes. The Hall of Oh, so this is under Evermore. Okay, this is under the main city. That's cool. This is basically the Thieves' Refuge underneath Evermore. Cool. Do you like living so close to the Argonians? Oh, this isn't voice acted because he despises those lizards. Rather their scales be worn as a coat. They swim and catch a lot of fish, and conflict we do not pursue. Okay. 99% of the NPCs I've talked to have been voice acted, but this is kind of weird.
How can I assist?
Yes. Interesting how this cooking pot is a bit odd. Let's sneak and take these moon sugar while no one's paying attention, because that's very effective. I think that'll do it. So yeah. Elder Scrolls 6, I have no opinion. It's a title screen. People like, actually, Elder Scrolls 6 was confirmed to take place in Azura's Crossing based on the terrain of the teaser trailer video. I can't tell you whether or not it actually will or not. It's a title screen, not a video game. Greetings again. Now about those clothes you owe me.
Oh, here I was hoping you'd forget about a poor beggar and his hasty promises. So, here for the reward, correct? Now, not to be ungrateful, if you ever need a farmhand or a stable boy, yours truly is beyond competition. But gold, none of that stuff. Sorry.
I saved his life. Relax. Think of it as a collateral good deed.
That makes it even worse. Nobody around here could be bothered to do more of those. If you're setting a trend, I want to make sure I contribute. Let's see. Well, I could probably part with one of these. Snatched a couple passing by the marketplace.
Apples. Thanks.
Have this too. Only one, true, but let's pretend there's a story behind it.
Right. Right. So, you said TES6 was supposed to be set in Hammerfell because of Redfall trademark. Whether it is or not, we don't actually know. But Redfall, however, that trademark is still ongoing in terms of being opposed, because it turns out that Bethesda wants to have the rights to not only video game, but also books and media, right? Books and online media. But the existing usage of Redfall as an ebook means that it already exists in the sphere of books and online media. So Bethesda's trademark for Redfall is being vehemently opposed, which makes sense, really. Like, whenever you put up a trademark, it gets submitted for opposition. And yeah, I mean, the book series already exists. Shrug. All right. You must have the tightest pockets on this side of the realm.
Ah, I do owe you one, don't I? Here, something actually worth a damn. Freshly pilfered from old Axeman during my brief stint in Arnima. You put them to good use, you magnificent bastard.
Okay. Actual potions. Line breaker. Farewell, stay safe.
You do the same, friend. And may you never run errands again.
Ranger, Infernal Eye. Ranger? Hold on a second. These are all abilities from the Ranger. Okay, so basically, he taught us his abilities. All the things he knew as an NPC, he taught us. Next arrow unleashed will be a knockdown. Enchant your next arrow and fearing your enemy. Next arrow will decrease the armor of the enemy. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. He taught us all his Ranger abilities. Okay. That's fine. Interesting little griffin there. So yeah, we're in the Thieves' Refuge right now under Evermore. Let's see. Gotta go south, I suppose. I have no reason to stick around here. Yep. Said, you think the author changed the name of his book because of Bethesda? Really? Even though he had the name of the book first? Huh. Interesting. He named it Lethal Rain. No, it's still part of the Redfall book series. It says right here. They probably offered him cash. I mean, if it was an out-of-court settlement, then, and they just paid him off, then, yeah, I mean, shrug. Like, currency. You know, gold solves most problems, doesn't it? That's what one of the, many of the NPCs say in Skyrim. Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Huh?
Yeah. There, right. We gotta get through here. Yes, I need to find a switch to get out of here. Hello, sir.
You want something from me?
No, I just want to get out of here. Damn. Need to not be watched while I do this. There we go. That gets us out of here. Aha! High rock. Juniper. I did not need juniper berries. Okay, let's see where we are. Yeah, we're on the other side of Evermore. So we managed to get through... I'm glad I did that. I could have just gone through the top of Evermore and not thought about it. And if I had done that, I wouldn't have gotten all those ranger abilities. Celril the ranger. Isn't that screwed up? I'm a high elf lightning-using necromancer who also uses one-handed maces on occasion to clunk my enemies if I'm out of magicka.
I think I dropped my jewel somewhere.
Yeah, this area is pretty amazing, Ramon. I agree. But yeah, now I've got archery abilities, like actual powers I can invoke to do shit with my arrows. That is hilarious. Oh, treasure chest here. Glass bauble, don't need it. Some alchemy ingredients. Let's put away all the alchemy ingredients we've been collecting. We probably have quite a few, actually. Let's, yep. Blood of a Breton. Jeez. Orc blood. Daedra heart. Moon sugar. I can't wait to actually make things with moon sugar. Because we've been collecting moon sugar this entire playthrough. How long has this playthrough been going? Only 427 hours and 21 minutes. Very short. Yes, we've been collecting moon sugar this entire playthrough, and we haven't used any of it, really. We've ate a couple of it in order to learn the properties through alchemy. That's about it. Let's go check out this little side here. Curious what's up here. I should be able to get right into Evermore, though. And then get to my house, which is important. Yep, the gates of Evermore are unlocked to me, which is cool. Let me see here. Good. Well, I suppose we'll go into our house for now, which is right here. This is our little manor. The rest of Evermore is just this,
Get down from there, you oaf.
Yes, sorry. It's very vertical. There's a lot of, towers and stuff in Evermore. Different, little houses and such. But I own Greenmoor Manor, which I got for 40,000 septims. I said, you know what? This place belongs to me. And that was that. Robbins, thank you for subscribing. Now, unfortunately, everyone, I do have to take off. I've been streaming for a while, and I do just need to take a break. So